Well, hello there, friends. Let's go. Let's go here with the Wings of Dawn, and we will continue in our mission. We are supposed to get in under some shields and destroy some space elven ship.
Donhum, I can only bring one of these fighters and its weaponry with me. Anything left behind in here is going to be lost. Which one should I pick?
So we will look at that, and I guess I can only choose. Well, I can choose two. Maximum velocity is. Oh, did I check the other one? Length 26, I assume this would be better. Second and half generation fighter, third generation fighter this is. So this should be better, I guess. Can I choose it then? Commit. Oh no! Alright, let's go. We're supposed to do whatever. I guess it's time for an unscheduled live combat test. Let me check whether this works.
Zent said, "Hello world."
Alright.
Said, "Hello world."
Only fine. Hello world once again.
Zent said, "Hello world once again."
Oh, it seems to work good. So there's... Oh my god. Is that for real? Are you for real? Oh. Why? What's going on? What are we even shooting at? I just want to know that if I die, I'll kill him. I have no idea what should we do. Leave me be. I guess I'll try to get behind you. Like, what? Oh, it's blasting or what? Is it blasting? Engine wash. Where are we? Mod engine. I guess we are beyond shield now. Can we go back? This time mine beam cannon. I guess we need to find where the hell that is. Is it in the middle? Where is it? Man, this is a mess. Our main beam cannon. You certainly look like a type. How do we destroy this? Damn. I wonder if we destroy that or not. Okay, let's go for it. Wingman is Dawn. She's more like a wing woman. Weapon system. What is this? Oh, stop it. Oh, can I... I have no idea what's Well, we should shoot then. Literally no idea. Where are we? Where's some cannon? Like, seriously? Oh, this must be the cannon. Is this also cannon? Well, this must be the cannon. Collision, what collision? This must be the cannon. Oh, blast! What blast? What didn't blast? Are you also cannon? Blast! Oh, what's canon and what's not canon, I cannot tell. I guess you go for some fighters. And I guess they will help us. Boom! Oh, there's some cannons apparently. Oh, the main one is still working, it seems so. Oh, here is a cannon. This must be cannon. Don't tell me it's not going to explode or something. Is it gone? Well, it's not shooting in my book. Where's the goddamn thing? Right here. Oh, there's a... Well, what blast? What blast? I'm certainly doing blasts left and right. Oh, you are also cannon. Yeah, I have no idea what to do.
The Guardian Angel has been destroyed.
What a crab mission again. So, beam. Wonderful. Torrent, the heavy torrent. So, disarm main beam cannon. Disable weapon systems. Beam torrent. Well, we know what that is. So I was trying to disable that then. Yay, it's the big thing in the middle. I kind of need to go closer to it. What collision? Go faster, you goddamn thing. Move. It's just moving forward and forward. Hey. Damn, I cannot get there. Oh, what a blast. Is it disabled? Oh, the fuck right now. Are we behind that or where are we? Mansion wash. I guess we are behind that. No, let's look in the eye to that one. Sheesh, that's a power. Is it gone? Well, I guess so. Now, how about something else? This must be a cannon. Is it cannon? I guess it's burning. Is this also cannon? Like, what is shooting? Well, this is shooting, it seems. Like, what is there? Well, this seems to be working again. Like, what the fuck? What blast? Is something behind that? Is it this? I saw you shooting. Well, we have no weapons. Well, so what else is it over this? Oh, here's something. Are you cannon? I guess you are. Mod launch. Is it this? This must be it. What a boss. This just does not. It doesn't seem to be. Oopsie, what was that? So there's another. Just some cannon. This seems to be cannon. How would it just blow up for? Oh, how do I know? Censored weapons, there are weapons. Oh, you are shooting too. So this thing is actually some kind of. But it's still shooting. I guess it's not now. What else is there? This cannon apparently. My card, Guardian of some 10. Oh, it's still shooting. Yeah, without ammunition. Oh! Can I call for a buff? No. I hope they will finish it then. We will just look around. What is this? Engine, comms, breaker, weapons, comms, sensors, weapons. There are weapons. Oh, here's a one gun, and here's this. Like, it would be nice if we went. Like, what is a weapon here? Is this a weapon? I guess. Is this a weapon? BB turrets, where is it? This is a torrent? Oh, if that's a torrent, then that's a torrent. And so what else is there? And I guess this is also a weapon. Okay, so this is a weapon. So what was that? I guess this is also a weapon. What is it? Breaker. Well, weapons, and I see nothing. Like, where's the weapons? I think Guardian is soon gone. Or if this is a weapons. Harper thing. It's not shooting anything else, but here. I assume we go to hell now. Destroy, eliminate Jewel. Disable main beam, we did that. Disable weapon system, we didn't. Alright, so let's go here. When can we change to weapon loadout? We don't want this. We want to do a lot versus how. Yield, okay, we want that. And over here we want hull damage shield. This does hull damage shield. I guess. What is this? Hull damage and shield. And we'll go that. But I want the third generation of weapon, or not weapon, the fighter. Yeah, I want this one. Oh, what? And now we have. What do we have? This is what we have. We need to get rid of the main beam. That's not going. What are you doing, friend? Could you go faster? Oopsie! Oh, I need to go to the main beam. Faster. Did he make it? I have no idea. Oh, here's a cannon. Go there. Mod blast. We still haven't got the message that it's gone. Mod collision. You main beam. This could be it. What's my bit? Oh, we did it. The main one is gone. We almost went with that. But don't. I'll stop it. You know what? Here, we want to take this. Take on this. I guess it exploded. There's another. I guess it exploded too. God knows what this is. Oh, somewhere there was these others. I think. Where were they? I'll circle this. Damn! Why is it going to... There was close call. What? Oh man. We were so close. I don't want this fighter now. Well, so be it. Maybe we will get something else then entirely. Not me. We're going to beam. Of course we missed again. But please get this one, come on. You don't sing. Where's that? I can't even get over there. It must be somewhere in here. Come on! Why just can't? Hey, here it is. That's our space. Go forward, you fucking thing! Oh my god, where are we? Oh, we're destroyed. Maybe this is a better one. I guess not. We should both at once. It seems so. Why are you looking at me? Come on! There you are! Please, no! Oh my god. Again. Why are we not driving forward? Forward! Oh, we don't have those. There you are! Why don't we have any speed? Is it gone? Of course not. Is it this one? Can't be this one. There you are! Are gone. Oh, we disarm weapon system, we disarm this. No. Something else entirely. They're gone. You should be gone. Like, seriously. Like, what else is there? We know that there's these... yeah, this you, exactly. We don't have rockets or what? I guess this was destroyed. Where are we now? Well, there's another. I think you're going to. What else is there? Oh, stop it. You know you're done. Come on. What is this doing? We're just not flying in. You better run now, we better run too. And now where's some other primary objective? Oh my god, finally. Hey, civilian, thanks for helping out. Nice flying. Go!
I had to get revenge for Zephyr.
So this is what he saved. Nice paint job though.
Show some respect for good old Snarky.
So I should land over there. Because...
Looks like Zephyr's reactor has finally gone critical.
where is it? It's somewhere.
It's only been a short time, but it hurts to see the Zephyr go like this.
There's our old Zephyr. Okay, well we should land here, they say. Engine, communication sensors, weapons. What does it mean that we should land? I guess get close to this. Here we are. Alright.
Dawn and I was just starting to get comfortable on the Zephyr. Well, I should go find Justice and Tempest, assuming they made it on board safely. Hey you. Hi. What's your name, pilot? Well, Dawn, good flying out there. You chased that breaker off good. Sorry about your ship. Your crewmates made it safely on board this ship, though. All 4 of them, of which 2 are servants. That's all of them. Hey, well, I'm sure there's an interesting story there, but time for it, I have not. We'll take care of your fighter, at least this one is fully assembled and not in parts, in one of these many containers littering the hangar bay. They hide in metal boxes. Misuzu. Don't park your damned ray in the middle of the damn hangar. It's in the way of everything. Joel, Wesley, help her taxi the Mark IV out of the way. Well, that ship wasn't fun at all. As is typical with that damn Templar, half the systems started acting up during that fight. That breaker did a bit of a number on the hull. I should go assess the damage and also get the engines online. So, hey, I'm Rin Aeaa. Dong Crossfire, hi. Not half bad flying out there, Dong. What's with that pilot suit, though? Standard UEU issue. Right. Oh hey, are you that pilot that was with us just a moment ago? Ooh, is that a standard UEU issue pilot suit? Neat, where did you get that? Well, it was issued to me. This is Misuzu Stella by the way. Misu, this is Dong. Heya. Did Leona run off somewhere? Did Leona run off somewhere? Yeah, I think we're trying to get the Guardian Angel out of dock, so she's going to be extra busy for a while. Let's butt her off before someone finds some chore for us to do. Right, we can handle all of that test flight data later. Come along, Dong, we're going to be on standby for a while, so let's go to the mess hall. So, this is the mess hall where all the fun stuff is, like food and simulators and games and stuff. I like fun stuff and stuff. Clearly a woman of impeccable taste. So why did your ship enter this restricted space?
Oh,
We
good
weren't aware
question.
that it was. There was no warning of any kind, and the other stations in the system were all broadcasting that they were busy with evacuating and with the other ships passing through the system. So we came this way to make a pit stop before moving on. Definitely weren't expecting to get shot by high-power antimatter beams. And now you are on board the most advanced ship in known Terran space. Multiphasic shielding, 2 pulse fusion power generators and the latest Mark 12 subspace jump drive that can store power for multiple jumps, allowing for never-seen-before mobility. Tell the mercenary we just met all there is to know about the top-secret new ship, why don't you? People seem to trust me easily. Unfortunately, as you could probably tell from the state of the hangar bay, a lot of the ship isn't quite ready yet. We were supposed to be spending another month leisurely in dock with more crew and everything, before starting the workup trials. Isn't it a bit weird for this ship to be built in some unaffiliated system, as opposed to some place that's further away from the invading Servans? It's a collaborative project from all the 4 major powers. Nobody wants the other in their space, and nobody wants to allow the other to have the honor of spearheading the project either. And so a fringe system like Draco ended up being chosen. This is also why you'll see people from every which nation on this ship. Leona keeps complaining how a lot of the technology that this ship has is a mishmash of incompatible systems using different standards and ideas. Apparently a lot of the major tech companies figured this ship would make for an excellent test bed to try new untested stuff on. Sounds like she has it rough. Say, can I use the intercom? I'd like to check on my friends. Oh yeah, that shouldn't be an issue. Here. Thanks. Justice, Tempest, you two okay? Donster. Yeah, we're fine. We're putting the 2 servants into this ship's brig. Supposedly the captain would like to see us in a bit. Meet you on the bridge? Roger that, see you there. The bridge, huh? We'll walk you there.
Look at how this Dawn has something on her chin. I think it's
Good.
just
That's our 2
wrongly
test pilots
painted.
and the 3rd mercenary. Have all the station personnel been accounted for? Yes, Captain. All of them are on board. I suggest we assign them to various tasks on board the vessel. though we are still horribly understaffed even with them. Agreed. For now, let's focus on getting the Guardian Angel into friendly space. The CSA seems to be aware of this project, and it's unlikely they are going to just let us be. Leona, how are the engines? Stand by, Captain. We're going through the first time setup. Hey Dawn, glad to see you in one piece. From one understaffed ship to the next, can't help noticing a trend here. From an ancient ship to a cutting-edge one, though. There's that. You two okay? Losing Zephy must be a bit of a blow. It really sucks, but it doesn't seem we've got much time to mourn and mope about it. Okay Captain, we're going to try and start her up. We're going to need someone at the helm, Captain. I'll transfer helm control to my chair. I'll fly the ship myself. Are you sure, sir? Don't underestimate me, young whippersnapper. I've been flying ships since before you were born. Whippersnapper? Here she goes. All green. She's ready to leave dock, Captain. Reverse thrusters, taking her out slowly. Excellent, that's a good girl. Chief, can we jump? I don't see why not. Everything seems to be operating within normal parameters, and the subspace drive is fully charged. Very well. Then let's relocate to the shadow of the moon of Draco's gas giant before we consider our next course of action. Jumping to the gas giant's moon. Jump completed without anomalies. As far as our sensors can tell, there are no other ships in the nearby area. Very well. Good day, mercenaries. Excuse the belated introduction. I'm Hank Urilium, captain of this ship. No worries, you looked busy. I'm Daniel Hawkins, this is Silesia Freescape, and that is Dawn Crossfire. We were just on our way back to Harkin after a successful contract. But it seems events have caught up to us. Indeed, I'm sorry about the loss of your ship. She may have been an oldie, but I'm sure she served you well as a home. I sure did. We've got a, mostly, functioning ship with a full complement of fighters. Even if most of those are still packed in containers. Okay sure, but in what matter would we be employed? Are you going to offer us a contract or? Well, directly contracting mercenaries will be hard for me to explain to all parties involved. It would save me a lot of hassle if you three could join the League Star forces for the time being. I'll pull some strings to see you properly compensated afterward. Well, that doesn't sound so bad to me. What do you say, Jew? I can understand you aren't too thrilled about joining a military. Yet. Well, given the situation it'll have to do. I don't mind. Very well, then welcome on board. Fill out the paperwork with Suzume here later. Paperwork, sir? The administration. Right. But more pressingly, sir, we should determine our next course of action. We've lost the connection to the majority of the sensor grid, but the info we did get isn't promising. Yes, with the Guardian Angel being in the state that is, our fighter cover will be of the utmost importance. While we wait for the other pilots, let me go over the systems that are currently inoperable. The most obvious one are our main guns. The guns themselves should be completely operational, but we simply do not have any gunnery crew at the moment. Running on only one generator will impair the ship's ability to recharge the jump drive when also powering other systems like the shields and such. We won't be able to create a jump inhibitor field without it. The second generator is a luxury at this point. Yes, but necessary to bring out the full potential of the ship. Our shields are for the most part operational, though could be enhanced with the second generator online. Our long-range sensors are currently not functioning, in addition to our electronic warfare suite. Not to mention all of the various minor systems that Leona has been complaining about. Captain, Commander. SA. Reporting for duty. Good, everyone is present. Follow me to the briefing room. Good, everyone is present. Follow me to the briefing room. Let's begin with our overall situation. Here's our current position. We're hiding in the shadow of the moon, as the Guardian Angel is at present not combat ready. Our UGCR escort ship, the Fountainhead, has supposedly surrendered to the CSA, if the Servants are to be believed. Its current whereabouts are unknown. On the positive side, we confirmed that the CSA Dark Eclipse and the Ascension class that captured the rest of our crew, have left the system and went back to Cepheus. Which is also the last bit of sensor information we received from the buoys covering the Cepheus Star Lance. While the CSA seemingly withdrawing from the system is good news, it's offset by the influx of these new unidentified alien ships. We know nothing of these new aliens, but they've been actively dismantling our sensor buoy network, a task the CSA started but didn't finish. Most of the Terran signals in system have gone silent, we're almost alone. We're not left with a lot of escape options. Cepheus is an obvious no-go. And these new aliens are pouring in from the Vela Star Lance. Which leaves only Lepus, into Commonwealth space. We should come up with a name for these newcomers. We ran into these aliens before, we dubbed them Nordira. Their ships seem primitive and mostly mechanical, we needed to recalibrate our sensors to target them. The fighter that Dawn brought with her should have the proper settings. Your chief mechanic should be able to download it from there. Well then, I suppose we shall designate these new aliens the Nordira for now. Good, that helps. Any idea what their intentions are? Can they be communicated with? Unfortunately, they have displayed nothing but outright hostility. Can't say we tried communicating with them, too busy defending ourselves against them. But I wouldn't put any hope in it. I see. It can't be helped then, we should be prepared to fight them. So that means we know basically nothing about these Nordira, what or who they are, their numbers, their intentions, their technology. Captain, I've been listening to some of their communications. They don't seem to use any kind of encryption on their radio waves. Of course I have no idea what they are saying, but the word Nordira does seem to be repeated a lot. Maybe if we let an algorithm on these intercepted communications, we can get some very basic probable translation. Good idea, make it so. I'm also picking up a distress signal from a Soul Force ship, the SF Alligator. They got separated from their strike force and have been engaged by the Nordira. Then that should be our first priority. Gather any Terran allies in the system, buy time, and acquire the means to bring the Guardian Angel to full battle readiness. Lieutenant Stella, I'll assign you as the wing commander. Me? I'm not so sure if I'm the best choice. Show some backbone, Blondie. I'm not going to take meek orders. Ahaha. Yeah, I'll try. It's a bit sudden, so I'll assign people to wings when we get to the hangar bay. We'll be using the angel-themed wing designations, though we'll have to see which fighters our chief has made available to us. Very well, we'll jump as soon as we can.
Okay, we might get the new a ship now, or a fighter. Protect the alligator, defend the Guardian Angel. Wonderful. Can I get something else? Third generation interceptor. We want that. What? There she is. One Challenger class ship. Looks like her comes has taken a hit. Let's take escort position. We're going to make the Guardian Angel closer to the alligator so we can establish a direct line of communication. As up, pilots, we've got multiple unknown jump signatures heading our way. They will be upon us in less than 20 seconds. What? They didn't pick up them earlier. Sorry, pilots, our sensors are not operating at full capacity now. Let's assume that whatever is heading our way is hostile. Get ready to protect our capital ship. Very well. Oh, fire. Fire those rockets, my god. It's gone. This will be gone soon. This is also gone. Whatever is this? They don't seem to be too great either. Damn, what's going on? Blast! Let's get out of there. Is it blasted? God knows. Is this ours? Damn, there's a lot of those. Jeez. We need to get some... to do something else, perhaps? Yeesh. No, leave me be here. Yeah, this is not good for us. We need to get our shields back. Support is busy either, don't say. Somebody is pestering me real hard. Can we get back? What is it ours? Let's just stop. Stop. It's here. Come on, repair. No. Well, it's repairing. Thank God. Takes a lot of time. Complete. I guess we didn't make it. Oh, here you are. Yeesh. That's the last of them. Good job, team. Now seems like good time to call in the support drones to rearm. Sure. And also get returned, perhaps. Not surprising that the young Securan brute would enjoy this year. Also not surprising that the Commonwealth Knight is winning. Okay, break it up, nerds. Stay focused. Oh, what was it again here? Supply drone, alligator, guardian angel, and these guys look primitive as shit. Should be a cakewalk. Hey, you left your beloved temper behind on the deck. Even if that piece of shit wasn't under maintenance, I would still leave it to rest there. You keep hurting our feelings, that's why it keeps crapping out on you, whatever you dork. It's about time I got to fly again.
Justice flying a fighter instead of Zephyr? I need time to adjust to this radical change.
Sure. What is that? Oh, it's like a fighter, huh? That's our fighter. the same.
Hey Tempest, nice of you to join us.
You should feel grateful and honored. More incoming tunnelings. Signature match those of the aliens we just engaged. There they are. Now, it confirms this. Oh. How far is it? Still pretty far, I would say. Why is it not burning going for it? Isn't this... Come on. Blast. I choose. What else do we have there? You're gone. Is it ours? I can't tell. Yeesh. You seem to be not ours. Need to find another. Where are you? What is this? I don't know. I can't see anything. There's so many. Come on. Oh, it seems to blow up. It is ours. Oops! Oops! What is that? Eesh! Was a blast, I guess. Are also gone, I would assume. What is this? Is this our ship or not? Nope, it seems pretty rusty. Let's go for some other... This cannot be ours. Right. Well, I don't know. Gone. And where's the last one? We've got an alligator jump drive back online. We're getting out of here. Where are they? They're gone. Score Guardian Angel. There we go. Okay.
Primary objective completed. Protect Guardian Angel. Secondary objective completed. Protect SF Alligator.
We did it! Oh yeah.
That was a successful first operation. Let's arrange for some of the Alligator's gunnery crew to be transferred to the Guardian Angel. Our combat power should dramatically improve with our main guns operational. Indeed. That would be very helpful. It seems we have some fine pilots on board. Hey Dom, nice going out there. Sure seems like you and your friends know how to fly. We've had some practice against these guys already.
Oh, do you see that thing on her chin? That seems to be like a poorly done chin. I don't think it's supposed to be some kind of a equipment or anything.
They don't seem like much. Just big primitive chunks of steel with combustion engines and cannons slapped onto them. Those cannons can be dangerous all the same. They do seem pretty capable of overpowering our shields. Just don't get hit. Hear the advice of this tiny sage. So small, yet so full of wisdom. What does my size have to do with any of this? It's much easier for someone so height impaired to not get hit. How about I break your kneecaps, cut you down to size? My kneecaps are probably all you can reach. Okay, hold still you twit. Talk to you later, Dong, gotta run. Stop running. Yo Dongster, in my infinite wisdom, I thought about salvaging your clothes before abandoning ship. So you can change out of that pilot suit. You are a wise and large sage. Yes. Anyway, since they've got plenty of spare rooms on this ship, we've been assigned 3 rooms next to one another on deck 3. Yours is room 19. Roger that. Speaking of salvaging things, I appreciate that you opted to save Snarky. While it's not the fighter with the highest monetary value, it does have the most sentimental value. Yeah, I sort of figured. I guess it is time for me to change and have a look around the ship. Let's look at this map and see where that mess hall was again. Hello there. Wah. Don't sneak up on me like that.
He no longer has that on the chin now.
Not bad. Usually nobody notices me until I want them to. I'm Sylvie Schwartzgraf. Usually people call me Kunoichi, for obvious reasons. The resident ninja then. Heya, I'm Day. Come find me later, we'll talk more. Oh okay. That was weird. Being a ninja must be nice. Okay, this should be the way. Oi you. Hey, you. You look strong. Let's fight. Hold on a second here. SA, come closer. Say A. Time for you to make a tactical withdrawal. Hey. When she gets like that, it's best to take some distance. Let that Yansakuran adrenaline rush die down. Is that normal? Does she just start fighting people she never met before? Usually this only happens when she feels challenged in some way. I guess you could consider it high praise. And that raging lunatic over there is Zerisya Yansakuran. Why'd you drag her away? Because you'd break her bones for no reason. Bloody restrain yourself, yet. Aw come on, it would have just been a friendly little ruffle. What did I do that makes you want to fight me? I'm not particularly physically strong or anything. It's not your physical strength that makes the hair on my neck stand up. You gotta be an esper of sorts. So people keep telling me, in one way or another. I'll be glad to fight you once I figure out how to toss people into walls with just my mind, though. Ooh, sounds good, I'll keep you to that. Your funeral. Are you that scary, Zeri? Only to weaklings. You seem ignorant about the Yansakuran, yes? Why don't you fill her in, Belrose? Hearing you talk about my kind, is the favorite part of my day. Silence Cretan. Do you want to hear, Dong? Never heard of them before. Tell me. The Yansakuran clan that settled on the planet Uni 2 discovered an animal they dubbed Sursat. A beautiful, powerful, and very kawaii animal. An ugly bear-like abomination with 6 legs and an incredibly dense muscle structure, yes. Not content with just the normal gene adaptations, the Yansakuran started incorporating the Sursat's traits into themselves. Because why be satisfied with just slightly straying from God's light, when you can go all the way? Ha-ha-a-a, there it is. Bare hands. Ugh. They can also run for an absurd amount of time without rest, jump twice as high as the average human, and can easily go 3 days without sleep. And that's just describing the average Yansakuran. Eyes aside, you don't look all that much different from your average Terran. But their brains are all sorts of scrambled. The slightest prospect of a fight sets them off, their adrenaline starts pumping for the most random of things. It's not random. It's not random. Sure looks like it, though. And their society is messed up. It's all about taking what you want with power and authority. It breeds character. It breeds character. Doubtful, if we take you as any kind of example. If you want any respect, earn it by beating the ever-living daylight out of someone. If you want anything done, take it by force. If you want anyone done, take them by force too. That doesn't sound very consensual. Consider it a struggle snuggle. The secret is to not be taken in the first place. See what I mean? But despite what typical Commonwealth slander wants you to believe, Uni 2 is not some kind of lawless wasteland. Our social contracts differ from most others, sure. But we respect strength in all of its forms. Smart scientists will find just as much respect as strong warriors. Strength and weakness comes in many shapes, and loyalty goes a long way too. I take it the Commonwealth and the Delius don't get along that well usually. They're a bunch of holier-than-thou God-fearing crusaders, who look upon us as unholy genetic mutations. And there's the classic Delius talking point. Oh sure, it's not our fault we're constantly at war with you, it's because you look down on us. Typical, yet. Always conveniently ignoring that it was your side who broke the Treaty of Auriga, while const. Yet both of you are here now, serving on the same ship, under a united banner, gathered to fight a common enemy. Isn't that a nice first step to friendship? Lovely, yet. Stay away from me, you freak. Ah, so cold. Come, let's hug. Your hugs could kill a Karina Drake. I'll pass. Well, let me know if you ever changed your mind. That doesn't sound very Yansakuran-like. Isn't this the part where you take your hug by force? Unfortunately, there are rules and laws on this ship I'll have to abide by. Imagine that. So, I only caught your first name. Tell me your last name too. Crossfire. 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 Good name, I like it. Can the two Caliban pilots get off their asses and report to Hangar Bay 3 on the double, please? Thanks. Roger that, Chief. One Caliban and one Excalibur pilot making their way to Hangar Bay 3. Pleasure making your acquaintance, Dawn. Pleasure making your acquaintance, Dawn. Yet, see you around, Crossfire. Yet, see you around, Crossfire. Let's see if I can find my room. Okay, take a left turn here and then. Commander, on your way to the briefing room? Do you have a moment? So, why did you pick me as wing commander? I mean, I was assigned here as a Ray Mark IV test pilot. I don't feel qualified for the job. How so? Your records state you are a top-class pilot. Well, maybe so. But I tend to lose sight of the bigger picture when I'm in combat. Plus, I'm not sure I really command any respect from the other pilots. Unfortunately, Lieutenant, the wing commander that we were supposed to have was on board the transport that was captured by the Servans. And I'm not left with a lot of alternatives. What about Rose? Wouldn't she be a good candidate? She seems level-headed enough. She'll be in constant conflict with Yayan Sakuran. Those two are not going to take orders from one another. Not to mention you outrank both of them. Then there is Aeaa, who is too much of a hothead, and Schwarzgraf is no doubt an excellent ninja, but she's not one to give orders. And I can't possibly put a few unknown mercenaries in charge. I see. Yet, I suppose that's all true. Well, do your best for now, okay? Yes ma'am, I'll try. And eavesdropping time is over. Let's go find my room. Let's go find my room. Let's go find my room. Pretty cozy room, all things considered. Not quite what I expected from a military ship. I'll relax for a bit, I'm sure they'll call me when I'm needed. must have dozed off. That dream sure felt ominous. All pilots, please report to the briefing room. Sounds like I'm needed again. Time to get going then. I hope I can find my way there. Pilots, now that you are all here, let us start this mission briefing. The Guardian Angel is overall pretty well stocked with ammunition, but we never received any of the heavy fighter secondary ordnance. I believe heavy missiles such as the DRG-1 Lee and the Ka-9 will greatly aid us in carrying out strikes against the Nordira. That is why we will make an attempt to retrieve these weapons. Before Seoul Force's 5th Fleet went to seek battle with the CSA, they converted an asteroid into an ammunition storage base. We tried contacting this base but received no response. We will jump to the asteroid base, bring the Guardian Angel alongside it and begin transferring the munitions as quickly as possible. We will jump to the asteroid base, bring the Guardian Angel alongside it and begin transferring the munitions as quickly as possible. Engage any hostile forces that arrive. Make absolutely sure they don't destroy the base. If the ammo in the base cooks off, the explosion will wipe out anything that is even remotely close to it. On the bright side, the crew transferred from the SF Alligator are now manning our main guns. Needless to say, this greatly increases our firepower. At last, I'm eager to see what kind of carnage this ship can actually start inflicting. Regardless of that fact, we're still pretty vulnerable. Without the second power plant working, we can't deploy a jump inhibitor field, and we can only detect any possible incoming threat a brief moment before they arrive with the state our sensors are in. So like last time, we'll deploy all fighters we have. Do your utmost to guard the Angel. That is all. Dismissed. You heard her. Let's suit up and get out there. You heard her. Let's suit up and get out there.
So this time I would like to really get the some other thing. 3rd generation. Yeah, I want this. It says only light armor can glide. Well, if this can glide, this can also glide. Light interceptor, medium multi-purpose. Well, I want to check this. Well, what's a VR? Chip selection for what's ours? Oh, you are this, right? Oh, here's how you change that. Weapon loadout. Let's. What is this? Oh, neutral light. Oh, we want those two. This is worse against a hull. I'll check that out. And here, what is this? Dogfight art seeking missile. You want the hull? Well, we want to hull damage. Well, I guess this is better. And this is not better. I'll try some subsystem then. Well, let's go. Oh, it's really faster, way faster. Well, I don't have lasers. Interesting. Can we just fly in? I wonder. We've got incoming. I guess he can fly in. Wow, that out. Eesh, there they are. There's some subsystem stuff. Oh, it's still working. I guess. Blast. I guess this is a blast. Damn. Oh, I would like to get to what? What? Oh! It's also. I'm being blown up. What was this? Oh, there you are. Blacksmith Alpha. Weapons. You want the weapons? Stop. Oopsie, it's also exploding, I assume. Damn. There's too many ships. And more. Well, there's too many ships, I guess. I can't find any though, as always. What did you waste all of that? I guess you're gone. I like the previous ship better, I must say. Where are you? You're just spinning around. Damn you, ship. You're gone. What else is there? What is this? Is it anything at all? Blast and powerful one. And there's another gator, alligator. Weapons? We want to go for those weapons. Are these weapons? Or where's the weapons? This must be weapons. No, go on. Oh, blast! Let's get out of there. I think it's gone. There's another ship. Where the hell are you? Then you're gone. There's too many ships. Well, these are pretty far. Seem to be reloading all the time. But it go blow. It would blow. They're also blowing, right? They're also blowing. Oh, it's also blowing. You have no ammunition. Let's get for a drone. Let's go for a drone. What is this? They blow it up. What the hell is that? What's going on? What the hell? These Snodder are nuts. Body Sorlows their suicide ramming just because they couldn't get any damage then. I like their spirit. Wait a second. Oh, we need to wait. Doesn't look like anyone made it out of there. Transfer of the ordnance is complete. We are getting distant from base and will jump out soon. Prepare to receive rendezvous coordinates and follow us, pilots. Good thing none of them got the bright idea of suicide into the base instead, then we would be all gone. Toast. Alright, let's go. I don't like this ship, I like the one before more. What the hell? I don't know what. I cannot just go or what? I just... What the hell is this? Oh, we did it in the end. Good.
Primary objective completed. Ammo transfer. Pilots, good job out there. We managed to obtain the heavy secondary ordnance we came for. Losing the alligator like that was quite a shock, but not something we could have prevented with the means we had at hand. Our new enemy is clearly willing to do anything to inflict damage, and despite their seemingly primitive nature, they seem capable of plotting quite accurate jumps. Until we get our long-range sensors operational, we won't be able to predict such kamikaze attacks. So for now we'll have to keep the ship moving to reduce the risk of them doing these kinds of jump crashes. If we can get our secondary generator online, we'll be able to put up a jump inhibitor field which should prevent such attacks completely. We're going to plot our next move soon. You're dismissed for now. Hey, Kunoichi. You said you wanted to talk about something? Yes. Follow me to my room. Alright. Dong, I'll just get straight to the point. I can't help but feel constantly drawn to you. A love confession already? Aren't you moving a bit fast? Hat, not like that. I'm talking about your potential as an Esper. It's both frightening and intoxicating to me. To describe it with a metaphor, your latent power could be a massive bonfire, yet right now it's just the size of a candle flame deprived of oxygen. How can you tell? As an Esper, you can just sense these things and get really accurate about it with a bit of training. Or at least, you should be able to. The fact that you somehow can't makes you all the more intriguing to me. You see, the main way I manifest my powers is to mask myself from the senses of others. I manipulate the space around me, to distort and reflect light and sound, making me basically invisible to any normal person. That, combined with my training as an actual shinobi, makes me something of a perfect assassin. No bragging intended. That's seriously cool, you're like the real ninja deal. Are you saying I could do that stuff too with some training? That's what I would love to find out. See, the thing is, just now when you approached me, I was actually actively hiding my presence from others, yet you noticed me right away. If you can do these things passively, I want to find out what you can do with your full potential unleashed. If you'd like me to mentor you, come to my room later. We'll begin with some basics, and we will try to figure out what's currently holding you back. Hey Zeri. Crossfire, hi. That's because it's retarded. We Yonsakurens don't really do this nickname business, but Misuzu insisted everyone should have a call sign. She wanted to call me Jello Warrior at first, since my name translates to jelly from Japanese. But apparently that turned out to be too long for her, so she shortened it to Jello. But I made it abundantly clear that I will start hurting people that call me that. Turned out that threat functions kind of like a filter. Only the bravest amongst them seem to dare call me Jello now. Or maybe they're just respecting your wish not to be called that. You didn't consider that possibility? No. Different cultures are weird. Hey, we should talk. I guess we should. Let me start with apologizing. I may have been out of line. I mean, I realize that telling everyone to just find a target and stuff will work out, isn't exactly solid leadership. I didn't sign up to be a wing commander. I brought it up before, but the commander said there were no other alternatives. I see, that's fine then. Just wanted to make sure there wasn't any bad blood between us after that mission. Not as far as I'm concerned. Hello my fellow space travelers. Heya. What's up? Why the sudden job change? I bet she's been hanging out with the wrong crowd. I can think of a likely culprit being a bad influence. Kunoichi said she can teach me how to do the Esper things. It'd probably be a real benefit if you could actually utilize those powers you seem to have. She's not around, is she? Oh come on, if you can see her, tell me. Okay ladies, I've got stuff to do. See you later. Bye. Sigh, well, I guess I'll find out if I find a severed horse head in my bed tonight. Where would she get one of those? I'd imagine she'd keep a bunch around, just for situations like these. So, correct me if I'm wrong, but I can't shake the feeling that you've been doing this wing commander business deliberately poorly. How so? You'd think I'd make a fool out of myself on purpose? It was a pretty convincing act to get out from under the responsibility and management work. You've got just as fooled at least. Ouch, you're saying some pretty harsh things here. What if I was actually just trying my best? You're a big girl, you can take it. I got to hand it to you, though. You're really sharp. Think you could keep it a secret? Just don't underperform on purpose from now on. I won't. Promise. All I want to do is to fly. Hey, Chief. Busy as usual? Stupidly so. So I'd appreciate it if you could keep it short. Anything I can do to help? You mercs are a fantastic bunch, I gotta say. None of the other pilots are volunteering to do any extra work, yet you three are constantly helping out. That girl with the big boobs and pineapple hair, what's her name again? Tempest. You seem like you rival her in the chest department. Right, Tempest. She's been a huge help with getting the fighters out of the containers and flight ready. Anyway, yes, you can definitely do something to help. It's not really glamorous work, but I've got this white box filled with important tools on the other side of the ship, and I would really appreciate it if you could haul it over here. Cheers. Assuming nobody has moved it around, it should be in storage room 3. Cheers. Assuming nobody has moved it around, it should be in storage room 3. It should be around here. Hey Rin, have you seen this white box filled with tools and stuff? I've seen hundreds of these stupid boxes. It's hard to move around the ship without running into one. Okay, but I'm looking for a specific one that was supposed to be here. I've seen some of the engineering crew take away a box a while ago. You might find it if you head that way. That is literally the opposite direction of where that box needs to go. Well, good luck hunting it down. Is this why you guys never volunteered to help? I signed up to fight aliens in space, not to be a box delivery girl. Hey Fayette, have you seen engineers going this way with a white box? 2 of them in fact, both with a box. One was heading to the bridge, the other to the brig. I don't know which one of those is the one you're looking for. This box snapping case is getting a bit silly. I guess I'll have to check both locations. There it is. That looks like the all-important quest item box. They just left it here. Hey you. Oh right, my would-be assassins reside here now. Good to see you behind a force field. What have you two been up to in the meantime? Learning your language, trying to seduce the guards and plotting our escape. The first part is true at least. You two do seem to learn awfully fast. Anyway, you two have fun in there. I'm on a super important fetch quest. No, don't leave yet. It's so you upper boring in here. Talk with us for a bit. Maybe later, I've got a box to deliver. I have returned, and I brought a box. At last, reunited with my precious little Shiro Bako. Took you long enough, though. Well, for one, I had to track it down over the whole ship, before eventually finding it in the brig of all places. And 2, I did this while completely unfamiliar with the ship's layout. I expect praise, gold, and EXP for this accomplishment. Good job, girl. You have my praise and gratitude. I'm a bit short on actual gold unfortunately. And the experience was the journey you had to go through to find the box. And the friends you made along the way. Did you make any? Nobody seemed willing to join my party for this epic quest. They missed out then. Sigh, wish I had some time to actually play some games or something. But alas, duty calls. It never stops calling. Good luck, see you around. I probably shouldn't bother the people in engineering, they look very busy. No one here it seems. It's a corridor, this ship has many like these. My room. Should I pass the time here, or talk some more?
I guess we cannot talk anymore.
Should I pass the time here, or talk some more? Captain, we've got an incoming jump signature, Soul Force IFF. Identified as the Gate of Alamio, skirmisher class ship. Here they come. Some friendly faces at last. Ensign, open a channel to them. This should improve our situation somewhat. Indeed, they did well finding us, and avoiding the enemy for as long as they have. Let's inform the crew. All hands, this is the captain. We've made contact with a Soul Force skirmisher. Ooh, allies. Just a skirmisher, though. That's going to be a bigger pain to protect than the Challenger we already lost. They've picked up survivors from other ships. We will momentarily be docking with the gate so they can unload them. Yes, I'll take any qualified personnel I can get. All hands, prepare to receive them. I'll go make the necessary preparations. Melis Ria, way Arynee Asabonandomonalis Ria, we're here to play again. SSSH. IIACO hard. SSSH. Not so loud. Haha, Shinazerluya Ga Oi Senches. Why ma Yozis Iia Terun Fel Eree. Haha, don't worry about the guards. I've made sure they're not around for a while. Siswia Ga Sealstee as expected of a winged one. Shus Hugi Oanee Majil Sol Kes. Sneaking in here still makes my heart race. Detnize Yatasi Klcauo. Yn story Oa as Sealy Unis Fel Coe now. It makes me happy that you do. I've been alone in this inner sanctum for so long now. Nankta Asabo Wastoy? What shall we play today? Nalis Ria, Cey as short vast Saflujas. Nalis Ria, let me preen your wings. Ah, YMO. Ah, me too. This bed is nice. I've had some good sleep. This ship feels like a hotel in some ways, not quite what I would have expected from a warship. Right, so briefing is at 8 o'clock, I wonder what kind of plan they came up with. Everyone here? Good. Let's begin the briefing. Using the long-range sensors of the Gate of Alamio, we've identified 2 Nordira staging grounds. These appear to be ammo dumps. Large amounts of barely defended containers filled with explosives and fuel. Ships that are entering the system are heading to these locations first to stock up before moving on to their main staging point around the Lipa Star Lance. Unfortunately, the Alamio's long sensors are basic. It is just an assault frigate, designed to work in large formations after all. So we don't know the exact details of what is going on in the system. However, we believe it will significantly slow down Nordira operations if we strike at these storage sites. And in order to do so, we will be utilizing the heavy ordnance we obtained last mission. We will send out 2 teams, each consisting of 3 Kaze light fighters equipped with Dragon Slave missiles. They will be striking these sites simultaneously. Their job will be to blow up the ammo containers and do as much damage as they can. And get out before the enemy has the chance to counterattack. Real to Flame. Strike Group Cherubim will consist of Misu, Tempest, and Justice.
Real to Flame.
Seraphim will be Dawn, Kunoichi,
Not gonna lie, it
Jello.
looks like a hentai
Milkshake
game.
and Rose will
I guess
remain on
it's
escort
that's
station.
and that's its inspiration.
Not gonna lie, this looks like a hentai game.
Performing this strike will leave our fighter cover beyond
It actually
minimum.
has some plus 18 content, but
The
I
Alamo
upped it
transferred to us as
obviously
help
not
our
to
electronic warfare suite
install
up and
that.
running. We believe this shields us sufficiently from the Nordira's primitive radar. Work is being done on the long-range sensors, but apparently there have been unforeseen consequences getting them up and running. So we don't know how much longer that will take. That is all. Good luck out there, pilots.
Alright, but it's well, it has a lot of story.
One moment before we go. I want to suggest putting Dawn in command of our wing. Putting her in command? Yes, I believe she can do it. Give her a chance to prove her strength. I don't mind, but I technically don't even have a rank here. I don't give a shit about ranks. Go ahead, be in charge for this one. Show your worth to me. Alright then. I'll take the lead. Let's go blow up some Nordira.
Let's go. Well, okay, let's pick up the weapons. Destroy ammo depot. 1, 2, 3, 4. Destroy all capital ships. Well, let's look at the... I guess we only get this one. And the weapons would be... Oh, I get only this garbage. We want that for sure. Although it's not that great. Maybe if I get some other ship, then I guess we can get this one. Yeah, we can get this one. Should be much better. No, this is we need something against a hull. This is better against a hull. This is also kind of better against a hull. What about this? Pretty much the same. And here, I believe this is a good against a hull. Yeah. And this. I guess dumbfire rocket punch we won't. I guess 2 times. Alright, that would be it. And we can give some orders. All fighters. Destroy my target. Oh, they go for it. They're serious. Oh, they're faster. Way faster. And then we should have taken the other one, I guess. Well, they didn't. Now we have a fuse. Where's the other ammo dump? I can't see them. Well, we can destroy that, perhaps. I guess it's too far. What blast? They're really destroying it. A blast again. My god. No! You need a shield back. Oh, where are those ammo dumps? Villager, is it one? Is it that? Jeez. I cannot get the... Do what you will, girls. Maybe those are ammo dumps. Supply. I just don't know what the hell. I'll try to destroy everything then. Oh, support is incoming. Stop. There you are. Repair, man, repair. Thank you very much. Complete, good. So, what is bothering us? Good, here's another. Secondary objective failed. And there's something behind me. This shouldn't be a big deal as long as we blow up all their ammo stuff. Is it ours? I can't find that guy. He's just running around me. Come on. Blow it up! Good. What else is there? Oh! Another one bites the dust. Excellent assassination. Damn, here's another. Blow it! It's gone. There's additional. Come on. It's gone too. What was that? Assassin, Gamma, whatever. It's some pillager. Oh, where are those ammo dumps though? I can't actually make a sense of it. Is this ammo dump? It seems to be. Oops. It actually was. So here's one, there's four. Alpha. What is it? Oops, fuck that. I guess I need fastral fighter. I don't know. Well, containers, destroy all ships or all capital ships. I guess they will manage to do some torpedo, I guess. Is that enough? I guess so. Yeah, that should be enough. Oh my god, that's really a long blast. What is this? Oh, sorry. Is this all, or? All ships. What did it blow up? Blast. I'm not sure if that's blowing up. Probably not. Maybe it knows. Who knows? It seems to still be operational. Oopsie. How is this not done? Come on. Hey, we destroyed that one. What blast? Is it blasting? This blasted. Juice. What collision? What blast? Get it? So I would need a support drone soon. Get it! Oh my god, collision. Another collision, but we have shields. So we're going. So secondary objective failed, unfortunate. Well, I guess we can do what we can do. Support is busy. Oh, they're flying away. So this that 4,000. Well, and what is that one? Is that its ammunition? Well, I just need to know what we need to blow. Gamma, maybe that's a gamma. I think they were alpha, beta, gamma. Okay, we will. Alright. For the drone. Come in. Get in, drone. So we have our rockets. He's gone. I hope this mission doesn't have a time limit. There you are. There we go. How many of them is here? Oh, what the hell was that? So, all fighters destroy my targets. Containers 20 or what? What containers? Maybe those gray items on a map are containers. They're so fast they will actually waste them before we do anything. My dog. Oh, what boss?
No life signs on the MG Ronalds.
What? Disabled. Supply drone. Well, where's those containers? I guess these gray items are containers. But they also blow it. Can't tell how close or far are we from this. We're rather close now. But shit. Oh my god! Again. Well, at least I know what we should blow. That's too far. My god, did it really blow up? Jesus. Like, what the hell is that? Why did they blow up so violently? I guess I will need to change our... Does it blow? It's like it does not want to. Oopsie. Primary objective complete. Well, look at that thing. Go! Alright, let's go for some other big thing over there. I guess this would blow up too. Oh, we don't have much now. Did they blow it? What to say? Let's just stop. You need to get repaired. Save me. Why is it goddamn drone? Oh, come on. Right in the middle of it. Where's the drone? It's stuck. I need to destroy this one. Is he docking? I think it's blowing. No. You are here, right? Go away! Oh, collision, what collision? You need to get some speed. You left it all. What collision? Now we don't have ammunition. Go away. I guess we need. Oh, it's still there. I'm slaughtered it. Well, there's something behind us. Alright, drone is with us too, I assume. Good. What else is there? Another nice flying. And another. Alright, there's a lot of them. Come on. It's almost gone. No, we need those bigger ships. Are gone too. All secondary objective failed. So you're also gone. What else do we have over there? We just need to blow this up from a safe distance. I mean, there should be some. I don't know. How far could that be and how we can. I don't want to get myself killed again. Well, here we are. What is flow? I guess it's not making it over there. Hard to say. Oh, this is. Oh. I guess we hit again. Oh my god. I need the other ship. No. Ship selection, we clearly need this. Energy versus shield. I guess you want that. And this is what how versus shield. And I guess this one. And here we want to dump rockets. Or this. Dump fire rocket pods. Alright, let's try to this beautiful thing. Cargo unknown. Oh, this is way faster. Oh, let's hit some garbage. No! Oh, here we get exploded anyway. What the hell is this? Do not skip this mission, I mean. I can deal with it, right? So these are the containers. Perhaps they will just blow it up. What are they doing? And well, it just blows them up. That's very nice. Oh my god. That's a real blast. Well, what is this? Oh, blast, it says again. Is it blasting? I guess we want to destroy those four. Oopsie! Primary objective wants completed 1/4. Oh my god, not there. Run! What's going on behind us? And there's more right over there. This tank is also explodable, isn't it? We're flying over here. What is this?
No life signs on the MG Ronald.
So what do you want to do? All of that. Well, this is moving, isn't it? Oopsie. Is it? It's not exploding. I don't know what is it doing or not doing, but oh, run! Good. I didn't blast or blow up. Well, it's another blast, I guess. Why is that exploding? My god. Well, it's just exploding left and right. We need to destroy 20 of these chunks, but every time they blow up, it seems to kill me. Which is not cool. Is this a weapon or what is it? Fuck that. Hunt them down, she says. Like, what is this? Well, it seems to be quite dangerous. Well, it blew up everything here. What is this? Some planet? I guess over here we want to blast it. Or this. What is this chunk? Butt legs. They have some torpedoes, maybe we should also get them. Is it blow? No, it's not. What blast? What is this? Is it going to blow too? I better not try. Oh, what blast again? Maybe it's blasted. No, it's not. Come on, get that. Yeesh. I mean, there's stuff clearly behind us. You can destroy this too, right? Or this. It cannot. Oh, I don't know what's going on. Engine wash? What engine wash? Warping in. Yeesh. Did it blow up? I guess so. Alright, where's our... Where's our thing? So we need to destroy this, I assume. Oops. I guess you can also blow them up. Who are you? Oh, what are those things again? I can just blow this up, perhaps. How far is it or close? When it's a shooting or no? I can't tell. Is it a target? Well, I guess we're done close enough. It didn't blow up, right? Oopsie. Where's the other? Secondary objective failed. Are they flying away or what? Yeah, get that engine. Hot blast! Okay. I guess they made it. Well, where's that goddamn stuff then that we want to blow? There's far, well, maybe that. I don't feel so great about, you know... Oh, there's some clown. I would rather get out of that. Oh yeah, there's... Blast again. No! What the fuck? Always. I guess these containers is what we need to make explode, so it goes all to hell. Oh, what blast? Yeah, this seems to be it. There's another containers then. What blast? Give me rest. Is anybody shooting at me? Well, maybe there's some containers around there too. Well, how come they didn't blow? A blast, it says. I don't think they blew up. There's a lot of containers here. Who did this? Come on. And is that enough? Oh my god. Well, I think we did it. Oh no! Oh, they have the same over there, it looks like. You just basically need to blow up exploding barrels and that's it. Repair me. Whatever do you do, repair us. Oh, this thing woke up, unfortunately. Not too far. This should be it, right? No, it's still not. Oh my god, it was enough. Well, I'm not ending this until we finally do this. Is this close or this? I guess I should have taken something that's... Is that enough? Oh! Run! No, I don't know. There's a container still. Run, you... Bam. So, we destroyed some... Where's... Is there more containers? No. They're here. There's still some, I guess. They're certainly trying to disperse. I wish I could tell them to target containers. What blast? What blast? Over there? No. No, I don't know where I was flying. Oh, over here. That must be enough, right? Oh no! Of the beta ammo containers blow up nicely, but we need to see more containers over here, perhaps. There's our boy. Come on in. There's big ships. It does not this way. Oh, maybe here. Container 6, it must be here. Now I hope here we won't get blasted again. Where's those damn containers? Well, there's one. There's another. Forget it. They just cannot give it the rest. I hope that would be enough. I see no explosion. I see no explosion. I've assassinated the target, though. This is engines, perhaps? It blast again. Fucking blast. What blast? Is it blasting or it's not blasting? I need to go to those engines, perhaps. Where are you now? There you are. Stop it. Oh. 1 minute? You can't be serious. I need to wait for that stuff coming back. 50 minutes, so where is this? What else is there? 6 ammo boxes. It's exploding now. Is it with us? Oh, it's my drone. Come on, drone. Let it pass. Thank you very much. Come on. Okay, we didn't get them all, sure. It's exploding. Yay! I guess it is. Well, some of them didn't make it. One blast again. Come on. Alright, that one is gone. One blast. And what the hell is this? I guess we go for it. Oh damn, it's far. I guess you would rather blow up the containers over here. I guess I see them. It's unfortunate that I cannot sort of... Hey, now we can.
No life signs on the MG Ronalds.
Yeah, well, if you can blow it. I guess the containers are here. Is it enough? What are they doing? They're trying to assassinate that, but I would rather go for those containers then. Is it close enough? Oh, this must be. No. That's just the sun. I just can't seem to be capable of doing that. No. Oh! That must be it. Run! I guess that one is gone. Alright, now 3. We have somewhere 3 ammo boxes still. Are they around this? Oh, must be somewhere in here on the radar. Oh, it's ours. It must be this. Somewhere in the distance. Oh, it does not interest us. I see you finally. It's interesting that we cannot just target the subsystems somehow. At least I don't know how to do it. It's so hard to walk on that. Would that be enough? I see nothing. I guess it wasn't then. There's the container. Well, this must be close enough, right? Well, I see the blaze, so
Delta storage.
alright. At least we did something. Okay.
Primary objective completed, ammo depots destroyed. Secondary objective failed, some capital ships escaped.
It happens.
Excellent work, pilots. We've struck a strong blow against the Nordier logistics with these 2 strikes. We'll have to take in account the possibility that the Nordier might be seeking revenge for our actions. So remain on standby for a while, in case we have to ward off a possible counterattacks. Dismissed. Mission accomplished. Job well done, squad. Yes. I think you've proven you can lead a wing. Though, it's a damn shame some of them managed to get away. They were spread out over a large area, it was hard to intercept them all before they could escape. I just prefer it if prey can't get away. I'm sure we'll get more opportunities to shoot Nordier battle axes. Exactly. Exactly.
Oh my god, we can go anywhere, everywhere.
You came back. So I did. Still bored in here? Very. You should come by more often. Well, maybe if you two had more to tell me. Last time I questioned you two, I learned precious little. Ugh, I can't really argue that. We've had plenty of time to think, and it's become kind of frustrating to realize how little we know. I guess they chose us because we were young and ignorant, and if we failed, we couldn't really tell anything of importance. If a Servan ship came and rescued you two, what would your story be? Good thing you two will have plenty more time to think that scenario over then. Meanie. You two are learning the language at an absurd rate, though. Is that even normal? Of course. Don't underestimate us. Why are you hanging out here amongst Terrans? Where else should I be? I don't think they would send us in secretly to bring just any random Terran back to Servadia. There has to be something about you. Are you a Servan? Do my ears look pointy to you? Your hair color is not common amongst Terrans. Furthermore, appearances can be altered. The outward differences between Terrans and Servans are superficial. Sufficiently powerful espers can disguise themselves fairly easily even. I don't know a lot of things for certain at the moment. I'll just go with the assumption that I'm a Terran until proven otherwise. This may sound strange after we tried to capture you by force. But we're not your enemies. Yet, remember, we broke you out of your subspace prison. And left me drifting in space. I might have been dead if it wasn't for Tempest and Justice. Sorry. I'm not sure what went wrong, to be honest. I'm sure I set everything correct on my end. Same. Frequency 8472 at wavelength 11002. Wait, wasn't it 8473? Nope, I'm positive on this. That may have been on me then. I'll be sure to remember this. What? We've been stuck in one brig or another for quite some time now. Could you kindly ask the guard to let us freshen up? Please? Please? Well, I guess it can't do any harm. What do you think, Mr. Guard? But I'd need to keep a constant eye on them.
Oh, do this.
Hello again, have you decided to help us jailbreak after all? Darn. Be sure to let us know if you change your mind on that.
Alright.
Hey Chief, what's going on? Still busy? Got the majority of the systems up and running. The biggest issues left are the long-range sensors and the second reactor. While the second reactor is really just an issue of fuel. We don't have the uraninite on board to kickstart it. And lastly, the Angel has a highly advanced artificial neural network in its systems. But in its current state it's useless. It was planned to have this AI be slowly taught how to operate the ship. But right now, it's just a blank slate. We never had the time to start teaching it. But those three big systems aside, things are starting to look up. The deck crew is starting to unpack the last fighters still left in containers. You should have a nice collection of various fighters to choose from. I might even have some spare time soon to tinker with some weapons. You'll have some spare time, so you're going to spend it doing even more engineering? Absolutely. Some things are work, some things are my hobby. Ask about. Ask about. Say, I'm curious, what are the specs of the Guardian Angel like? The design was primarily done by the Silver Research Institute and Soul Force, but was for 70% funded by the United Guilds of Commerce, who also provided the neutron point defense turrets. While the Delius Dynasty and New Britannia provided various minor systems that are laced into the ship. I think that is mostly to say that they helped, cause honestly, I don't think Soul Force actually needed these systems to get the ship in working order. Hell, I honestly wish they hadn't. It just made everything stupidly hard to integrate. But hey, it's a joint project. We're not loaded with any shells outside of these Type 3 Beehive rounds right now, though, which is some kind of experimental anti-fighter ammunition. Basically it turns our main armament into a big-ass shotgun. I doubt its effectiveness, but since it's all we've got, might as well sling it in the general direction of the enemy. The energy weapons are the tried and proven VX-181 Heavy Pulse. Soul Force capital ships are also equipped with these. And then there's the medium weaponry situated around the bridge. These are also Soul Force weapons, the VXC-3XL Ion Phaser. But since it's an assault carrier equipped with ample of fighter cover, this weakness should be negated somewhat. In the theoretical situation where it has a full complement of pilots. Well, pilot, now that you are aware of your home ship's weak point, be sure to cover for it. If you pitch the Guardian Angel up against the big capital ships of other factions, no fighters, how would it fare? Given its firepower, advanced jump drive and most importantly, its incredibly powerful shielding. I think it's not an overstatement to say it would win in a one-on-one against any existing capital ship. And considering the Angel is half the size of a Valya or a Lord-class ship, that's no small feat. But it was designed to fight against aliens. Like the Servans, right? Well, I can say with some confidence it could trump something like a CSA Breaker class. Since one of those was so kind to put our shields to the test against their main beam weapon already. But against an Ascension? I'm not sure. It'd put up a good fight for sure, though. Ask about. What are these weapon mods you mentioned? Well, let's take the VX-02A particle weapon for example. With the right resources, it's actually fairly easy to modify its power output, change the particle flow. It'll result in a much more powerful weapon, with some trade-offs. Such as, in this case, a slightly higher power consumption, and the weapon will overheat with continuous use, since the heatsink wasn't designed to handle the increase of power. And you've got other weapon modifications planned? A few, I just don't have any resources to work with right now. Should you randomly happen to stumble on any, let me know. I'll make a list in the meantime. Will do. Ask about. I shall leave
Well, we
you to
will
it then.
leave then and go
See you
somewhere
later,
else.
Purples.
We've been here.
Hey gang. Donner, how did the strike mission go on your end? Do you even have to ask? Who do you think you're talking to? You're right, please accept my deepest and most sincere apology. Or there might not be a next time after that. Justice, maybe we should get rid of her now, before her haughtiness reaches apocalyptic levels. You seem to function pretty well in a military environment, Dong. People seem nice here. It's quite a change from my time at the UEU. Yet, things here are not quite what I expected. I'm having a good time. I'm having a good time. Justice, it kind of feels like you've got some reluctancy towards being with the military. Well. Yeah, I guess you're not wrong. Back in my younger years I was a cadet at the Seoul Force Officer Academy. But I dropped out in the last year. He was top of his class even. Something he always neglects to add. Why did you drop out? In the last year, I was put in charge of the pilots in my class. They'd put us in a series of difficult mock combat situations. Situations unfairly stacked against us. Part of the goal of those exercises was to evaluate what kind of decisions I would make when the optimal solution to the situation was to sacrifice pilots to achieve objectives. And well, I never did. I live by my own moral code, which put me in repeated conflict with the academy. Funny how the military isn't looking for someone who would rather fail the objective than succeed with a 50% casualty rate. Yet, well, that's why the military isn't for me. I refuse to work for an organization that treats human lives as resources to be casually thrown away. It's just that present situation doesn't leave us with much choice. I'll be glad if we can go back to being our own bosses once we're in uncontested space. But admittedly, judging from just this ship, the LSF doesn't seem so bad. Hiya. Hi. What brings you here? It has been decreed that we talk. I cannot go against the will of the ancestors. Talk we shall. Say, I was wondering, what's the deal with Rin's nickname? Milkshake seems a bit of an odd choice. Hehe, her nick was actually Thunder or Thunderbolt or something along those lines before she came aboard the Angel. That sure didn't last very long, though. Only a few days after she had settled in, she made a new name for herself. Picture her in your mind, small, a bit sweaty, tired after just having done doing several hours of test flights. She enters the mess hall, all messy, walks up to the poor sod on duty and grumpily asks if he can make her a milkshake. Now you see, the guy, I believe it was Voltaire, has absolutely no clue what a milkshake is. Never heard of it. Growing up on a border world in Britannia's Dukedom of Astoria had denied the poor soul from experiencing such sweet confections. So he looked at her a bit puzzled and asked her to describe what a milkshake actually is. Thinking he was yanking her chain and not being in the mood for such shenanigans, she sarcastically described some nonsense with milk and salt. Voltaire raised an eyebrow, took notes, and proceeded to make her exactly what she ordered. What followed after the first sip was a hilarious display of an angry little ball of fury, flipping tables, kicking chairs while screaming that she just wanted a hecking milkshake at the end of a long day. It didn't take very long before the milkshake name became permanently attached to the former Thunderbolt. Did Voltaire learn how to make a proper milkshake though? He swore he would never try his hand at one again. Can't say I blame him. He was just trying his best. Anything else you want to know about the tiny terror? I'll be your gossip dispensing machine. She grew up on the Sol world in the Gren system, Eventide. It's a planet best known for its quirky day-night cycle, or lack of it really. Eventide's southern hemisphere never sees any sunlight, while its northern part is basking in it 24/7. The planet has developed a bustling tourist industry along its twilight zone, where tourists sleep in hotels in the night part of the planet. Rin's family ran one of those hotels, and consequently, Rin didn't really get to see the sun all that much while growing up. I think that explains her seeming fondness for artificial lighting. She also ended up interacting far more with tourists from other planets and cultures than she did with people from Eventide. People from Eventide tend to be nice, polite, and soft-spoken. Milkshake is pretty much the polar opposite of these things. By the time she was ready to make a career choice, she was feeling a bit like a stranger on her home world, so going into space seemed like a pretty obvious choice to her. Thus she enrolled. You seem to know her pretty well. She's actually pretty talkative from time to time. Since we end up doing test flights together a lot, I frequently get to do the thing where we exchange words together. We haven't actually known each other for all that long yet, though. But she's fun to hang out with, and even more fun to tease. Let's talk about. So tell me about the great Miss Who. Where does she hail from? Terra. I'm a pure-blood Terran. Feel free to be impressed. I'm sure there are millions more like you. Sure, but there is only one me. Can you say with 100% certainty that you haven't been cloned? Even if I was, there would still only be one original me, and that's me. I think anyway. I'm 21 years old, blood type Ob. I like playing games, collecting model kits and sleeping. If you're ever looking for someone to play with, I'm your gal. I'll keep it in mind for when the time comes when I'm not constantly swept up in events outside of my control. Let me know if I can ever help with that. Let's talk about. Different question. I've been coming across a lot of military acronyms recently. Do you mind if I rapid fire a bunch at you? Sure. First off, LSF. League Star Forces. That's us. Cut off AL from that one. Cut off AL from that one. Cut off AL from that one. What does CSA stand for again? Servan Star Armada. Not to be confused with the Confederate States of America. The what now? Ancient history. Go on. UGC. United Guilds of Commerce. If you see an extra R after it, it's referring to its non-mercenary military. United Guilds of Commerce Regulars. DD and CRF. Delius Dynasty and Commonwealth Royal Fleet. Delius Dynasty and Commonwealth Royal Fleet. There's a bunch of acronyms attached to weapon names. What do those mean? It depends on which nation produced the weapon. They all have their own particular naming schemes. Sol Force labels their energy weapons with VX and their kinetic weapons with VK. The Commonwealth try to make their weapons easily identifiable by using abbreviations. For example, the Chi LSG-7V Chi stands for Commonwealth Heavy Industries, the L for Light, SG for Shotgun, and the 7V is the version number of the weapon. I'm sure you can make a guess which nation makes the weapons that start with DD. The Don Don Nation, surely. I can think of a lot of other words that start with AD too. Moving on. The UGCR names all their weapons as type-number. For their kinetic weapons the number is usually the caliber of the weapon. But what if they produce a new weapon of the same caliber? But what if they produce a new weapon of the same caliber? That's usually when they retroactively start attaching a year to the weapon or something. Okay, I'm out of ammo for now. Thanks for answering these. Sure thing. Let's talk about. Been fun talking to you. See you later. Bye bye. Bye bye. You've come. Excellent. Make yourself comfortable and let us begin. Ready when you are. Good, then let me start with the fundamental theory of espers. Espers are born with the ability to draw energy from subspace and then shape that energy into making something happen in real space. There are two major aspects that determine what an esper will be capable of: their ability to draw the energy, and their ability to shape said energy. Think of it as a gate in a castle wall. An esper is born with a gate that they can learn to open to let the energy cross from one side to the other. The size of this gate is determined at birth. The only thing an esper can learn to do with the gate is mastering how far to open the doors. An esper that has learned to fully open their gate has reached their maximum potential. The second aspect is how to manipulate the energy into something you desire. Someone with a massive gate but with no control over the energy would in effect be no different from a normal person. Just releasing energy without shaping it doesn't do anything. In your case, something or someone put a lock and chain on your gate, but it seems like energy is occasionally seeping through the cracks. There has been some effort made trying to categorize esper gate abilities, ranking them from D to A, with D being the weakest but also the most common. It's estimated that D-rank espers are born 1 in every 200 million, while there are only 3 confirmed A-rank espers. We aren't aware of any S-rank Terrans. Parents who are espers do have a higher chance to have children who are also esper, but sometimes the gene just seems to skip generations and nobody is sure why. Any questions so far? Ask about. When I first met Zeri, she seemed to sense something about me. Is she an esper as well? She's not. As far as we know, there are no espers in the Yonsakuran. Their genetic adaptations seem to have eliminated any esper-related genes. They do, however, seem to have some innate capability to sense gate sizes. It could possibly be related to the Cirsa's natural ability to sense danger. Ask about. So where are you in this ranking hierarchy? C+. You said you use your powers to hide yourself from the senses of others by manipulating the space around you. Are there any other ways you can utilize your power? Yeah, but most of what I am trained to do relates to my job as a ninja. So I emphasize skills related to stealth and assassination. I could learn to channel my energy in different ways, of course. But it's important for me to stay focused on the abilities that matter to me. While setting my enemies ablaze by breathing out a big fireball may be cool, it's not a very practical ability to have for a ninja. Where did you learn to be a ninja? Are you from the Deliest dynasty? That's actually a common misconception that only the Deliest have ninja clans. My clan's home is on the moon of Alair Prime. It's in Soul Union space. Granted, the Deliest do have the most clans, though. That is a good guess. If they have any, then they are so good at what they do, that nobody has ever picked up on them existing. So have you ever actually assassinated anyone? Multiple times, yes. My clan specializes in assassinating targets on board spaceships. We were deployed against Servan targets at first, with some initial success. However, when the Servans started to pick up on the fact that they were being infiltrated by espers, they started putting multiple of their own espers on board their vessels. Unfortunately, our abilities then turned out to be a weakness. Any esper presence that was detected outside of the registered ones would immediately set the ship into a state of alarm. Ask about. So what's the difference between a D rank and an A rank? A D rank esper can generally channel enough power to do small localized things, like, say, creating a small flame in their hand. From there you just go up in scale. A B rank can affect a large room, while an A rank may affect a whole building. Supposedly the Servans have espers we would classify as S rank and possibly even higher. Where would you estimate me on this ladder? It's hard to tell, but I'd like to believe you might potentially be an A rank. Ask about. Ask about. Okay, I'm going to start with teaching you the practical fundamentals now, how to achieve the best concentration, breathing methods, and energy manipulation. I am unsure what the cause for your sealed gate is at this moment, but I'm sure we will figure that out with time. Excellent, let's begin. Excellent, let's begin. You are a really quick learner. You catch on to these things fast. To the point where I start to wonder if you don't already know these things somehow. Well, I know them now. But if I was ever taught them before, I really can't remember. What is your background anyway? If you don't mind me asking. I realize that it's often not a good idea to pry into someone's background too much. Unless I plan to assassinate them, that is. I'll tell you all I can remember. Don't assassinate me, though. No promises. That explains your pilot suit then. I was actually sort of curious where you had gotten that one. The amnesia might explain some things too for that matter. But I'll refrain from making any wild theories for now. That's all for now. Remember to do your exercises before going to sleep. Thanks for your guidance, Sensei. Hey Don, over here. Did you guys have fun out there? Yes, there were a lot of explosions. Ha, wish I could have gone on one of the strike missions. Instead I was here, protecting the Angel from empty space. I guess the ECM is doing its job then. Seems like it. Let's talk about. You're a test pilot, right? What are you testing? Yeah, I was assigned to test fly the Commonwealth Templar. When all the factions joined in unison to form the LSF, they tried to one-up one another, by providing the Guardian Angel with their latest and greatest 4th generation fighters. Okay, I guess technically it was more to show that everyone was willing to show their cards. It was kind of unprecedented, really. I'm not sure how they managed to come to an agreement to just share their newest tech like this. No. Are you originally from the CRF? If I was, I'd be arrested for showing a disturbing lack of patriotism. No, I was born on Eventide. It's on the outskirts of Seoul Union Space. And they let you handle their newest toy? I guess that's the beauty of the League Star Forces. I also think the Commonwealth admirals may be looking for actual feedback. Feedback that isn't drenched in the usual patriotic bias. The Brightonians can't really seem to keep up technology-wise with the other factions. They're probably eager to compare their own design with those of the competition. Either way, I'll be glad to tell them flat out that their Templar is shit. Give me a short version of what's so bad about it. It's more of a 3.5 generation fighter. It lacks 4th generation features like strafing or reverse afterburners. It has significantly more mass than the Ray MKIII, but despite its more powerful engine and power plant, is barely any faster than it. Its inertia dampeners can't really keep up, so it tends to drift. It's also slow in reverse, and its shielding is only a marginal improvement over the MKIII. Misuzu seems quite taken with her Ray MKIV on the other hand. She has good reason to be, because it's actually good. Say, if you're not using the Templar in actual combat, would there be any problems if I tried it instead? I really don't mind, as long as you write a report on its performance afterwards and we pretend I wrote it. It would save me work and fly hours. Cool, deal. Cool, deal. Alright, I'll let Leona know you've got my permission. Maybe if you wreck it enough, I can get assigned to the Burkut instead. Don't count on that happening. Don't count on that happening. Let's talk about. You seem pretty close with Misuzu. In what universe? We just ended up flying a lot of hours together in the test flights. So I guess we did get to know each other pretty well. She's a big nerd, fun to hang out with, good at the things she has a passion for. Like flying and games. Pretty irresponsible about other things, though. Also a big shithead for constantly making fun of my height. Her call sign seems rather mundane. Her online handles are all dumb nerdy things like Tiger Lord and AltizanRx78. Nobody wants to call her anything like that, so we just shortened her name and declared that to be her call sign. Much to her chagrin. Which makes it even better. Had victory in the small things then? Let's talk about. I'll talk to you later. Sure, later. Welcome back to engineering, girl. How can I help you? If you can stand me ranting about it, I'll tell you real good. Saudi construction and design work. All of this thing. This bloody trash can has given me non-stop headaches. I swear, the only thing that prevents this craft from spontaneously exploding is the sheer willpower of the monarchy. It's really Commonwealth engineering at its finest. Supposedly you can boost its reliability only by humming God Save the Queen while doing maintenance on it. Design-wise, they took the safest and most basic possible route. It has basically none of the features the other 4th generation fighters boast, it's just an improvement over 3rd generation performance. Calling it a 4th generation fighter is really kind of a stretch, 3.5 is more accurate. So you'd think that designing it so safely would produce a reliable, easy to work with fighter, right? But that's not taking into account that half of its parts are seemingly made of scrap metal. Take the power couplings for example. They delivered this one with 20 spares. I was wondering why. Since an average fighter will go through roughly 2 to 3 couplings with normal use. Over the course of several years, that is. Not counting combat-related damage. So 20 is a lot of spare parts in this case. Or so I thought. In just 3 test flights, I had to replace 18 of them. And that's not because that hot-headed little twerp is pushing the fighter too hard. Milkshake has actually shown remarkable constraint in handling the trial runs so far. Half of these couplings are made from garbage, the other half gets blown off by the Templar's power grid spiking because of crappy regulators. Now this wouldn't be that big of an issue if they had used standard-sized couplings. Then I could have just taken a few spares from a Mark III. But no, you see, they had to increase the size of the damn things because the reactor is too high yield for the more commonly used sizes. And no other nation is using these measurements. I'm not sure if it's stubborn pride or plain incompetence that drives the CRF Spaceship Design Bureau, but they should learn a thing or two about how Soulforce does its modularity. So, you're not a fan of the Templar either then? Even after we work out all the reliability issues and other kinks, most of which really shouldn't even be there in the first place, not even in a prototype. It'll just end up as a slightly underperforming ship for its generation, devoid of any interesting features. It'll be easy on the engineers, just rather boring to work on. Well, look on the bright side. You get to enjoy it before it becomes boring. Ah, yes, good point. The excitement of replacing the same type of parts over and over again because the ship can't stop eating itself. Ask about. I shall leave you to it then. See you later, Purples. Hello again, have you decided to help us jailbreak after all? Be sure to let us know if you change your mind on that. Hi. Hey. Let's talk about. Bye. Hey anything else you wanted to talk about? Sure, later. Sure, later. Sure, later. This is operations. This room would be a lot more crowded under normal conditions. Seems like Temp and Ju left already. My room. That bed looks mighty comfy to me right now. Shall I rest or continue having conversations? I'll go lie down for a bit. Dawn, please report to the briefing room. On my way. Specifically calling for me? I wonder what's up. I was summoned? Yes, we have a mission for you. Are you aware of our problem with our long-range sensors? Yes, Leona told me that the sensors are technically operational but require data to be properly calibrated. Indeed, which is exactly what this mission is about. We lost connection to all of the sensor buoys and system. They have been systematically destroyed by the enemy. While the Nordiera just seemed to brutishly destroy them whenever they could find them, the last set of buoys we lost received jamming before we lost their signal. Whether this means the Nordiera are wising up, or some other force is at work, remains to be seen. However, using the Alamio's sensors, we know for a fact that there is a triplet of master buoys still intact. They just lost connection to every relay point around them. These masters act as servers for the whole network and contain the sensor data of the past few months. If we can obtain that data, we'll be able to finally bring our long-range sensors up and running. Your mission will be to jump to this location and download the data from these 3 buoys, then return on home. Sounds simple enough. To minimize your chances of detection, we're sending you in solo. Maintain COMM silence unless absolutely necessary. We don't know what exactly is out there. Be sure to jump out if the location turns out to be too hot. Why am I specifically chosen for this mission, though? Looking at our past combat records, we think you have the highest chance of success. Your skills seem exceptional. What am I to do if I encounter hostiles? Engage them if they impede your mission objective, but only if you judge the situation to be winnable. Absolutely, leave it to me. Excellent. Good luck out there, get us that data. Excellent. Good luck out there, get us.
Alright, I will end it right here. Then we will continue some other time. We can look at the ships. So, 4th generation fighter, apparently. We will try this Templar then. And get some weapon loadout. What do we have here? Hull and shield. Hull and shield. I guess you want this first, and then this one. Then here we got the shield damage, sure. And here we get the it has better shield damage. This also has better shield damage. I guess that would be it. Alright.
Alright, let's see here. The first
Alright,
point
this
to
would
download the sensor logs from is dead ahead.
yeah, this will be it for today. We'll continue tomorrow with this stuff. Yeah, and that's it. Thanks for watching, and bye.